Come with me to reunite with the group of guys I've known since before I was conscious.
I'm about to reunite with a group of my friends that I've known literally since we were babies. At this point, we've dispersed across different parts of the country, but whenever we're within a few hours drive, we'd love to get together.
On Friday, as we waited for everyone to arrive and some people had to finish up work, we started playing a few games, one of which would take over the entire weekend. But basically, actually, I'm not even gonna try to explain it, because as they were trying to explain it to me, I was having quite a hard time understanding all of the rules, but eventually we got it. To celebrate having survived the New England winter, we decided to grill outside for dinner. My buddy Chris was on grill duty, and then the rest of us just hung around, listened to music, and enjoyed each other's company before sitting down for a nice wholesome dinner. This is the point at which the game Oh Hell really took over the weekend. We all started understanding the rules, and then we could not stop playing, but we had a full day the next day. In the morning, we decided to head into Providence to check out the Nitro Bar, which is a viral coffee shop that was all over TikTok, and clearly a lot of people saw it because the line was through the door, but it ended up being so good and worth the hype. Then we headed back home and started playing Mario Party. When any of us play any games together, we can never just have it be that the loser loses. It's always that the loser has to do some sort of a punishment, and as we kept coming up with more and more creative punishments, we had to find more games to play, so we kept playing that game Oh Hell. Then we went outside and we played some pool. I thought I would be the worst one at pool, but I actually ended up winning with my buddy Alex, so go us, no punishment. Then we got back in the car and headed back towards the capital of Providence, had a mini photo shoot during golden hour with the Capitol building or State building. We were split between which one is correct. Then we went to level 99, which is, it's hard to explain, kind of like a mix between an escape room, obstacle courses. There are all these different rooms, and each one is a different challenge. Some of them take mental dexterity, some take physical strength, some take endurance. All in all, it was so fun. The most famous of the activities is probably the one that's out in the open, which is these axes that are swinging that you have to get by without getting knocked off. And then my personal favorite was this one that we did at the end, where you see this very odd shape on screen, and you have to make sure that all of you are within the outline of the shape. So we missed our movie time. Whenever we're together, we see a horror movie. None of us like horror movies, but it's kind of a tradition that we throw one on. So we ended up just going home and watching Heretic. And as always, the end of the trip came way sooner than we wanted, and so we ended up spending Sunday morning watching some soccer. Then we went to some diner to have a nice last meal together before putting on one final horror movie and hitting the road to head our separate ways until the next reunion. This group of friends is a huge reason why I'm building Dumo, because whether you have your group of friends or you're still looking for your people, life is so much better when it's shared, and so it's our mission to figure out how to make that easier.